car dealership and they have the little inflatable things and they're like, that's what I felt like. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emma, or Emily, who's to say, and we're gonna be trying a 24-hour readathon of sorts. I mean, I guess it's a 24-hour readathon. I'm just specifically, I'll grab the book. Specifically, I'm planning on reading Eclipse and then also seeing if I can squeeze A Short Second Life of Brie Tanner in there. In my last video, New Moon, that wasn't my last video. My last video about Twilight, the saga. In my last video, I unintentionally read it in 24 hours. I actually read it in like 10, maybe 12 hours, I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't have the audiobook for Eclipse. I might look and see if it's on Scribd. The hold on it for Libby, it said 2 weeks for the last like 3.5 weeks, so I don't know what's going on. Because I think it'll definitely take a little bit longer to get through it without the audiobook, mostly just because my reading comprehension is a lot better with the audiobook, because like last time I read it along with reading the book, so it was like both, you know? And yeah, so I won't have that. And the other thing is that Eclipse is much larger. Also, I'm kind of like matching, like I'm on theme. Also, you can't see, but like, it's about 9:40 right now. So I'm thinking we're gonna start at 10 because I don't want to wait until midnight because I don't have the patience for that. Truly, I don't. This is my first time reading Eclipse. You know, that's this whole journey. However, I have read The Short Second Life of Brie Tanner before. I don't know how I had a copy of it. I got rid of it like ages ago, but I used to have a copy of The Second Life of Brie Tanner. And one night I couldn't fall asleep and I was just like, that's a short book, and so I read it. Okay, so sadly the audiobook is not on Scribd, and I even checked YouTube, but the ones that I found, the audio was really strange, just like warbly, and sounded very, very odd. So I just really don't want to get it on Audible. Usually I get books on Audible that I'm like extremely interested in, or that I know I'm gonna want to revisit multiple times. I don't know that I'm gonna want to revisit this multiple times. I'm really debating whether or not I should get it on audiobook on Audible, or if I should just try reading it. Not that the audiobook was like spectacular or anything, like I didn't particularly, I don't know, her voice was just like a little bit not quite there for me. But also I share Audible with my dad and I low-key don't want him to see that I got Eclipse. Like, I don't think he really gives a shit what I get on Audible, but still a little, like, I swear if the audiobook for Eclipse comes in after I get it on Audible, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, so I'm filming on my phone right now, so I can't really show you what time it is, but I would say it's about like 10:56 or something. I've been watching Sherlock like every night for the past few days, and I don't want to stop doing that, but I also need to read. A possible fix for this is that I actually start the readathon at 12, because that just has nicer flow to it, you know? But then I can also like fit in a Sherlock episode. I think maybe we'll just start at 12 because I do not feel like starting it in the next 4 minutes. Totally random, but Mycroft and I are matching. Like, how cool is that? We're literally matching. These are... Okay guys, it is currently 11:59 and almost time to start Eclipse. I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done. I am actually wide awake, so that's fun. Also, I'm filming on my phone, so I can't really show you what time it is. I think I already addressed that, but it's like almost. Okay, so I'm a slow ass reader. It's 12:41 right now, and I just finished the first chapter, which is 34 pages long. Like, that's a really freaking long chapter. Yeah, so I read 34 pages in 41 minutes, and I feel like that's not great. Maybe I do need the audiobook. I don't know. But honestly, I'm actually getting kind of tired, which is great because that means I might actually fall asleep. How cool is that? So I'm gonna try and sleep right now. Hopefully I can wake up relatively early. Good morning, guys. It's the next day and it's around 10 a.m. I woke up quite a bit earlier, but I like kind of forgot that I was filming a 24-hour readathon. Yeah, so I haven't read anything yet because I completely forgot. And then once I remembered, I was like, So I think we're gonna cave and get the audiobook for this because we have to. Well, I'll see you in the next clip. Hi. I've been talking for a bit and I just realized I wasn't recording, so that's fun. Anyways, I'm about 42% through the book. I'm on page 267. Yeah, I've been marking a few pages and there were some things that like actually just made me laugh out loud. I don't know if it was like intentional. I don't think this, okay, I want to show you one thing because I know it wasn't intentional, but I just, so I just finished chapter 11 and that's the chapter where Bella goes to the reservation and Billy's telling all of the stories around the fire. Earlier it's talked about how like Jared, I forgot his name, Jared imprinted on Kim people that I don't think are in the movie. I mean maybe, but like I don't remember them. But he imprinted on her and Bella's talking about how she first looked at Kim and she was like, oh, she's just like a nice, shy, plain girl, you know, nothing was really standing out about her. But then she saw the way that Jared was looking at Kim and somehow it made Kim just like there was all these things that she was noticing. And but this little passage I think is I don't think it's supposed to be funny. I really don't think it's supposed to be funny at all. For some reason it just, okay. The way he stared at her, it was like a blind man seeing the sun for the first time, like a collector finding an undiscovered Da Vinci, like a mother looking into the face of her newborn child. And that, like a mother looking into the face of her newborn child, that just made me laugh so much because like, I mean, Jacob's not Renesmee's mother, but like, he literally 2 seconds after she's born, he like looks at her and he's like, ugh. And I mean, earlier it's also explained like because Quill imprints on like a 2-year-old. But it's explained that like it can be like brotherly love or something, and then like friend and whatever, I don't know. So it's not like gross, I guess, but it sounds very weird. It's just it's a very weird concept. Okay, just one question. What the hell? It's so much worse in the book. I'm so freaking pissed at Jacob. And Charlie, like, dude, it's so fucking bad. He goes to kiss her and he's kissing her and she's like pushing away, and like maybe because she's like a tiny frail human, whatever, he can't like feel it. But it's just so sad to read about. Like, acting on instinct, I let my hands drop to my side and shut down. I opened my eyes and didn't fight, didn't feel, I just waited for him to stop. It's just, it's messed up. And him just joking about it the entire time, like, at least apologize or something without like smirking. So when they get back to Bella's house, Charlie asks like how she hurt her hand. Jacob laughed. She hit me. Charlie laughed too, and I scowled while I beat the tray against the edge of the sink, the ice tray. The ice scattered inside the basin, I blah blah blah. Why did she hit you? Because I kissed her, Jacob said, unashamed. Good for you, kid, Charlie congratulated him. Like, what the hell is that? Like, I don't care how much you want Jacob and Bella to be together. If your daughter punched him after he kissed her, it's probably because she didn't want to be kissed. And you're just like totally okay with your daughter being violated like that? That's utter bullshit. And just, he continues to be like, I was fighting for my chance. It's like, I love Charlie. He's great. He's funny. He's a dad, you know? But man, have I lost some respect for him. It just makes me really upset. I don't like it. I don't think it's okay. I'm gonna stop now because I don't want to cry on camera. So. Okay, it's been a few minutes, and I've recollected myself. Overall, I just think if someone punches you, it's usually because you've done something wrong. Even if they were in the wrong to punch you, which is not what happened in this case. Like, you probably did something. And if your daughter punches someone after he kisses her, it's probably not the best idea to congratulate the kid. So, that's all I really want to say right now. At least she's like genuinely pissed at him, and she's not like forgiving him immediately. Although I'm pretty sure she's gonna forgive him like within the next chapter, so great. I'm going to go refill my water because I need to stay hydrated, and then I will come back and read because I want to finish this book. Might as well do an update. I'm on page 342. They're just now getting to Edward's house to fix her hand. I think I'm over halfway. That's what it looks like, at least. This is what I have left to finish, so. I don't know exactly how much time I have left, but when I started reading last time, I think I had about less than 4 hours left, so probably something less than that now. Okay, so this doesn't really excuse anything, but it's nice to hear it said, or to read it, I guess. He's talking about how Charlie is talking about how he hasn't always been like there for Bella, and he could have been like a better dad. And she says, I thought you were on Jacob's side. He says, no matter what side I'm on, if someone kisses you without your permission, you should be able to make your feelings clear without hurting yourself. So that's good. Like, it's good that he says that, and that's clarified, I guess. I don't know. I get that he loves the kid, Jacob, I mean, but it feels kind of gross. Okay, so at the moment, I'm on page 461, the start of chapter 21, and they kind of just got engaged. Yeah, they basically just got engaged, and he shows her the ring. Yeah, so they're preparing for like the battle and stuff. I'm trying to figure out, because I swear I remember in the movie that she like goes around the field leaving blood or something like that, so that it'll like make the newborns, is that what they're called? Newborns? Am I just making that up? I feel like that's what they're called. Making them like go into a frenzy of sorts, but I guess we still have a chunk of the book left. I'm like 73% through now. I feel like I missed something. There was a while where I was like, I snacked on some popcorn, and so I think when I was like chewing, I missed some of what was said, because I wasn't able to like fully follow it. But I'm just a little bit confused about like what the plan is. But like, I think the plan is just Jacob's gonna like carry her into the forest or something, but Edward's also not going to. Or maybe Seth is going with them. I don't remember. I'll figure it out in like less than 200 pages. Why is this book so long? Also, Jacob apologized. Did I say that page? Jacob apologized for kissing her, which I appreciated. It wasn't okay at all, but I'm just glad that it was sort of addressed a little bit later so that it wasn't just like regarded as totally okay. Oh, one thing I forgot to talk about earlier, they didn't address that Jasper was in the Confederate Army. Like, he said it. He said, like, whatever his rank was or something for the Confederate Army, and he was, like, 16 or something. But he was tall enough to pass off for 20. I don't know. Maybe I got the age wrong. Like, people can change, you know? But I'm kind of just, like... Even Bella didn't have any, like, internal thoughts about it. Thinking something along the lines of, hey, is Jasper, like, racist? You know? I don't know, it's just weird that he was in the Confederate Army. I get that he was from the South, so it wouldn't be as likely that he was on the other side, but it feels kind of weird that it's not, like, addressed. I just scared the crap out of myself because I accidentally took a photo and it did a flash, like a forward flash. Terrifying. Anyways, I finished and it's 8:30 at the moment, so that's cool. I finished about when I expected to, which is kind of cool. I'm trying to think of like what to say. I marked it as read on my Goodreads, but I don't know what to rate it yet. Like, I'm thinking a solid 3 stars, like a good 3 stars. You know, like 3 stars isn't bad. What did I give New Moon? I feel like I gave it 3 stars. But I liked this one significantly more. I just don't know if it's 4 stars. Maybe it is. Okay. I really didn't like that scene with Jacob kissing her. This is not okay. But it was sort of resolved. I don't know how to go about this. Like, I don't know. I'm not Bella, so I can't, like, you know, but I mean, from what I read from her perspective, she basically forgives him. So I don't know. But she also forgave Edward, like, after ditching her, so. Oh, I'm also really confused because I thought Bella wasn't in love with Jacob. Like, I know Bella loves Jacob, but at one point she actually says, I'm in love with you, Jacob. And it's like, wait, what? You literally said you weren't. I gotta find it. I tabbed it because I was like, question mark? Oh, I thought it was really funny when he said, she was like, how are you feeling? And he's like, a little stoned. Dr. Fang isn't sure how much pain medication I need. Which, like, Dr. Fang. Okay. Oh, maybe she didn't say in love. I could swear I read that somewhere, though. Okay, but I'll be your friend, Bella, he said quietly. I won't ask for more than that. Which is all I freaking wanted, okay? I'm sorry for exploding. Anyways, I think it's too late for that, Jake. How can we be friends when we love each other like this? Which is like, what? I don't know. I'm just kind of confused because I feel like she's basically like saying, yeah, I'm in love with you, or yeah, I love you in that way. And also when she kissed him back, like the time when she was like, Jacob, kiss me, and he was like, literally. She was like kissing back and she was like into it, and it's kind of like, I'm confused. Like, I get being confused about your feelings, I understand, but goddamn. There's a lot going on here. Okay, let's see, what's the last note I made? Oh, yeah, I thought this was so weird. So, Edward said little he just held me on the bed and let me ruin his shirt, staining it with salt water, because she was crying. Can you ruin your clothes by, like, crying on them? Like, is that actually a thing? Because I haven't noticed that. That makes me sound like I cry a lot. I feel like I talk about crying way too much on my channel. Anyways, can that actually happen? Because that's weird. Maybe he's wearing like something really nice. I don't know. I'm just confused. Oh, I just found a note. Okay. I really couldn't say, Jake. Edward is the only person I've ever kissed besides me. But I don't count that as a kiss, Jacob. I think of it more as an assault. Ouch, that's cold. I shrugged. I wasn't going to take it back. I did apologize about that, he reminded me, and I forgave you. Mostly. It didn't change the way I remember it. Which is like, I like that because it sort of, it like resolves things to the audience that she like, it's not okay. Oh god. I feel like it was sort of implied when the Volturi stepped in after they did all of the like battle stuff. That like it seemed sort of like the Volturi were in on it. Like not Arrow and Caius and the other one, but Jane and like Felix and Jane's brother. I feel like his name is Ethan, but I could be totally wrong. And I think in the movie there's a scene in the beginning where like Jane and a couple of them are like watching the chaos that's going on in Seattle and they're like, let's not mention it. I'm just like, damn, what a government, am I right? It's probably about like 8:40 now and that means I still have some time, so I'm thinking I'll get to this, but I'm gonna go do the dishes first really quickly. And they don't have the audiobook for this on Libby, so I mean they do have it, but it's like 2 weeks wait, so but I'm gonna go do the dishes real quick and then I will come back and read this. Hi guys, I swear my hairstyle has changed like 5 times in this video, but so plans have changed. It is currently 11:28 and I read the first page. Here's the thing, my friends FaceTimed me and so I was talking to them for like, dude, I was talking to them for a long time. I think they called me at like 9, so but yeah, so I didn't get a chance to read this. They had total faith in me, but then we just kept talking, so it didn't work out. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. I still finished Eclipse, which I'm happy about. And maybe I'll finish this like after I finish Breaking Dawn or something, because I don't really feel like continuing with this right now. And my Libby hold is, or loan is gonna run out in a few days for Breaking Dawn, so I'm literally gonna be filming that video like right after this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like. Yeah, I'm sorry if it was weird, and I'm sorry I got upset. But I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you have an amazing day, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.